Hey there, welcome back, Marish here, and today we have Medieval Dynasty and full upgrade village. And we are talking about the new Oxbow. So let's not waste anyone's time and jump in right to the game. I'm gonna show you what you can expect. So obviously we are chilling now because I have achieved everything it can be there. With one exception, I will mention it and talk about here. So this is the village center, and just to show what are we talking about, this is the technology tree. So way past that is set by the game. It requires 10,000. I have double of that already, so it was the easiest to achieve, and the same is true for here. Of course, all the recipes are bought, every single one of them. Windmill, this was my toughest to get, and yeah, also here. So everything is there, but not only that, also if you look at the screen here, we have fully maxed out buildings. It's not fully optimized, but I have every single one but donkey, because donkeys replace horses, so every other building is there. So, and all the production chains and everything. Workers are still being raised. Let me show you this way. So my oldest inhabitants in my city, and up to the literally just born, so they are still reproducing, and well, they are pretty great if you look. And why it took me, how much it took me? 20 freaking 5 years. Yeah, it wasn't a speedrun or anything. You can also hear the location, just showing you, yeah, this is familiar spot because there is a mine. So pretty cool, but honestly, if I now that I'm looking back, I wouldn't pick the same location, but that doesn't matter. We are here for full upgrade, and full upgrade, it can be, of course, it's opinions are split, but every single building, as can be seen, is built up, maximally upgraded. Everything is isolated, so full upgrade. That's what the promise was. And just I'm gonna go through, so just to show some herbalist to wood sheds, excavation, main storage that I use all the time. One storage only, one storage and one barn. Behind here I have 2 kitchens, just to support everything. Then 2 blacksmiths, otherwise the one iron mine just makes too much iron. Wells, I have 2, but actually no need. Also 2 sewing stations and the builder. Then in the middle, yeah, this is the town square. This is how it looks like in the game. Pretty cool. I like every single the separate colors that make distinguish look and feel what's being sold there. And then basically here is a lot of, you can expect a lot of buildings, and I try to go wild, not like boring style, so buildings over buildings. We'll take some other look from the above. Yes, I can look on my village from above, but as you can see, every single house has fully foored, and also I have placed these on the windows. It's not just by the looks, they also like it, it improves. I don't think it actually improves isolation. I tested, doesn't matter, nothing. Here's my windmill, yes. But the happiness improves. And of course, we need some sheds, we need some fields, and all that. So I tried to, well, there are some trees cut down here because at the beginning there wasn't unclear, if I didn't read actually, if it's if you can dig out the stumps, but then soon we realized, hey, that means these trees are not regrowing, and like, oh, and basically the shovel was thrown away. Tavern, also one of the last buildings in the scene, and the last part of the village. Yeah, of course, these are important. not strategically placed because it doesn't matter in the game, but in real life obviously you would place them close to the trees and fields. And this is my production part. My most favorite, all the livestock. As you can see, yes, we do love, as I said, every single one. Now I have even goats. I wanted to get rid of goats because they also replaced by cows.
It's hot.
Oh, damn those nasty cows. And yes, as expected, the mine is also here. This is one of the building. If you placed somewhere else, you couldn't have that in village. Here I somehow managed to pull in. And of course, one extra that elsewhere you will not have. This bridge, you cannot build bridges in the game. That bridge was there built in a map, so this road in between is originally by the game. It was going through the empty field, now through my awesome this whole thing. And barn, of course, barn is here because this is where we gather, and yes, I am growing every single one of the cultures, of course, because that's what you need. And yeah, that's how it looks like. I am going to climb back up on the cliff to show you, and then we'll go through management. I'm going to show you how end game village looks like, trying to get this nice view. See, it's pretty cool, right? And at the end of the video, I am going to I have some save games where I have loaded 4 different seasons, so we can have a look from 4 different season perspective, because that is huge part of the game. How you grow, what you grow, what's how much firewood is needed and all that. And it's really beautiful. Trust me, guys, you want to see this. So this is my proud village, fully upgraded, everything there, everything in there. Oh yeah, I will also show you my personal crib, which should be, my wife should be the happiest ever. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I don't have wife. Why? Yeah, I started as me, but why took 25 years? Because this is my daughter, and I well, it's not transcended, I don't know the word in English, but basically I continue playing. Me, myself, my original me, my player is dead. That's only way when your daughter or son is 18. And if you look at the management, we should be able to see us. Oh, no. I am now separately. I'm age 18, and I also kept the original name. When the baby is born, you have a list that you need to choose your words. So I had my original character, not fully 10 all the 10s, but basically most of skills were 10. When I die, then basically my full-grown kid becomes me. Basically there is no option, no choice, nothing. It basically, if you die for whatever reason, you are immediately shown like, oh, you continue with your as your child. And the problem with this is my child, now me, my player, don't have so high stats. So basically it means I had extraction 10, I had production 10, I have farming 10. Now I'm back to 6. So basically every time you move, only option is if you have a wife that also is pure 10s, then your kid, when it grows up, when it's made, will also be pure 10s, like the 10 in every single skill, which would be nice. But now I have a quite big setback, and I was like, do I really need to? Nah, you guys gonna forgive me, because full upgrade village, I'm not village, I'm person, so just explaining. So that is one downside. This is not full, which was, oh damn it, dang. And yeah, if you see the inventory, there's one achievement to get 1 million money. I don't know, the coin. I'm not there yet. I'm making a lot of money. Obviously the tax and everything is just pure. You don't need any of that. There's no worries about it. And this is the original house. My dad, father built it for me and my mother. Now I am living here with my mom. I'm showing up twice. Nice bug. Okay, anyways, minor detail. But yeah, I try to put everything that can be put there, of course, with maximum decorations and everything. You need these walls so you can put every single of these trophies. Then from the top there is hanging every single version of it with the lighting as well. So when it's nighttime, it looks pretty cool. And yeah, also lantern outside, flowers there. I mean, you get the idea. That is. If you're wondering, yes, I'm not even cheating, but I'm gonna show you under decorations. There are plenty decorations. Let's take a look. For example, this could give more look and wide the clothesline if I put somewhere. But the thing is, every single one of these are aesthetic. There are some, for example, wash tub where you can wash your mount. So basically, when object has an actual need, well, usability, then I have placed it. All the other things, they are just for looks, and in my books it doesn't count because every has this personal preference, and my preference is not having shit all over the place because it's really hard to then horse ride through. So yes, that is also not there. And one more thing, if you didn't notice, just throw in one extra tab under workstations and farming workstations. There is compass bin. All of these rest are pure aesthetic values. Just villagers sometimes use something. But this compass bin, this actually is usable, and especially at the beginning of the game when you have to make fertilizer, you put a food item, any food item there, and after a season end, it is now rotten, and rotten can be turned into fertilizer. So that's about that. All right, let's take a look quickly at the management look. I will put timestamps. Well, you don't care. If you watch this far, then we are close to the ending. But under management, what I can show, sad thing is, in this new Oxbow map, somewhere written Oxbow? No, it doesn't. We don't have heralds. There is one extra guy that sometimes in random time pops up and gives a huge quest that impacts how the king reacts to you. Increase, decrease the tax and something. It is not implemented here yet, so that is all out of this whole thing. And another, as far as I can tell, all the quests are done, everything. There was literally nothing else, just random quests from my guys, and so it seems like it's still being developed, will be added later on. So I expect, currently Oxbow stands strong as multiplayer map, because that's only map where you can play with someone else. But from game perspective, from those 25 years, I literally was about done at year 9 something, and then just was farming and building up technology, unlocking technology, and adding skill. That's it. And basically now I was waiting for my daughter to actually grow up to age 17. Sweet, not 17, 18, sorry. Sweet 18. So yeah, I am right in between child here. So that's that. Otherwise, 25 years, you can count. It's pretty long time I have played this game. So, management. As you can see, if we order from the oldest people in my town, they have one particular skill, or I'm trying to cross-train, but it doesn't matter at this point. They have already 2 kids, almost every single one of them, so they will not give birth to anyone new. I have full limits. There's all houses, nothing left. But if I scroll down, you can see one point where at this somewhere here, this is the first child. It was born in my city, and what you can see is the average from well-educated, skilled father and mother is actually super nice. For example, they all are coming out of 5 4s in all the skills. You can't find such people anywhere else. Basically, it's just breeding. Well, breeding sounds a bit harsh, but anyways, you get the point. You see how awesome? 1 6 and all 5s, and they are still growing. Those are kids. They can from age 14 to start master one particular skill. They're apprentice, and that's that. All right. As you see, I have debt, I have taxes to pay, but it doesn't matter. Food items, producing not every single one of them because it's just mess to control. We have all the possible sheep, goat, you saw them all. Yeah, oldest ones recommended to sell off. Fields, a lot of fields, but basically 2 absolutely huge fields just to get my farming skill and get the windmill, because you can have a lot, you add a lot of technology if you basically have a huge field. That adding and removing, it's stupid and cheating, and I needed my time to pass for my child to grow up. So just having huge and allowing your farmers to make plow and saw and all the thing does the same thing. So yeah, currently I don't need them because I have too many floor. And buildings, yes, as I said, houses, they are all simple. There should be 1 small and 1 huge house. Yeah, those are the additional. But basically simple house enough because it's 4 times 4. The big house is just taking more space. No additional value whatsoever. And of course, then I'm not going into huge details. 2 wells, 2 woodsheds, otherwise 1 building for each max level up, of course, only 2 level fishing and hunting. Farming, 2 farm sheds because I have huge fields. I need more workforces at the moment. Barn, when it's fully upgraded, it can handle everything. And of course, when windmill kicks in, then every single this floor is automatically passed to windmill because that's what it's for. So I can put in resources here. I need to soul. Probably everything is sold there. Yeah. And animal husbandry takes a lot of people to take care of that. 2 kitchens, 2 sewing kits, 2 smithies, tavern, workshop. Those can be only by 1, but otherwise, yes, for such a big town, it's actually city. You see, development stage, it's the latest. When you hit 6 plus buildings, 60, then it becomes city. So this is the biggest, not even a town. And of course, 2 storages only. Can't waste that precious building count. And this is where the magic happens, where food is being sold, and you can see some few hundreds coming in. Tools are being sold, not by much, but hey, I make a lot of them, so there's surplus. I literally have to sell with my hand. Haven't sorted it fully out. It's in the last patch they changed the resources. Yeah, manure. You see, manure. 1 big C is making so much manure I can't handle it. And floor is just, yeah, I had 31,000. I sold every single one living being on the map for 1 season and found out I sold 7,000 or something. So yeah, I'm the floor king. Yes, that's how it goes. Herbal stall, yeah, making potions, especially good is possibilities where you can respec, because that's you need to do sometimes. And clothes, yeah, it's I rolled with only two particular. This one uses wool, this one uses fur and leather. Just make them and sell them. That's it. You see, 1,000 is coming in from here already. And resources, of course. I have one dedicated resource stall for only iron bar. One of the blacksmiths, whole 10 and 10 skilled blacksmiths, are just smelting iron ore to iron bar. That's how many iron you can dig out from one damn mine. It's absurd. Fully leveled, changes everything. When you start the game, you have people and only with level 3 skill. Then you have to manage, and you like, oh. When they hit 10, it's like, oh my god, where to put all this? And the answer is sell. Just sell through the stalls. And one more tool selling stall with 100% intensity. Just sell everything. You see? Manage. And still I have 24 freaking axes, 27 pickaxes. Okay, anyways, you get the idea. So, money, not problem at all. And last part, as I promised, quick small glimpse of every single season. I will load game, but I will cut out the part of the loading because it's really long. This save game loads about 2-3 minutes at least. I will count. I'm gonna tell you. So let me load that one and I'm gonna show you all the seasons. This is summer, by the way. All right, let's start with the winter, and this is, yes, as you can see, the save is with my original me, but that doesn't matter. Look at how gorgeous graphics look like. And all the town, snowy, beautiful. The waterfall is still there. Some fields waiting, but they are plowed. Absolutely gorgeous looking game. And yes, now we're going to do next season one by one and end up with autumn, my favorite. And we are back with spring. And spring, absolutely amazing. Green, lush. You can see some of the cultures that, yeah, can be gathered. I don't recall. It was oat, rye, one of those, or grain, or even the grain. And yes, there's also different shrooms, different herbs, different things growing in each season. So you see windmill, yes, going strong. Pretty amazing. Actually, honestly, all seasons here are absolutely gorgeous. The game is gorgeous, right? So let's meet in summer. And here it is. As you can see, it is quite similar to spring. Well, obviously because there's green, but there are a bit different tones. And trust me, if you think spring and summer is the same, ask any herbalist or any farmer, they will tell you, wait, what? Because in this game, obviously, when you are growing rye, oat, wheat, beets, a lot of carrots, onions, and much more. They each have separate time when you need to basically put them in the ground. I'm bad with terminology in this regard, but this is different so every season matters. And I'm just, yeah, I'll show you around. Summer, really similar as spring. Well, I like it, so no problems there. Of course, there's no cold. You don't need so much firewood. Absolutely amazing. But the cream, the absolute best of the best. Let's get to autumn, shall we? And this is the autumn. And of course, as you can expect, there are different color leaves. Yeah, it's unfortunate moment. The graphics is not there. I just want to show you, of course, the fields. I don't know if they are already gathered. But yeah, this is the full ultra graphics, but I've tested an even lower settings, do pretty fine, so the game is quite well balanced. It's run on Unreal Engine 4, not the latest, but absolutely is enough. Look at this, a little bit stutter because yeah, graphics card currently is recording at the same time when I'm playing. Yeah, here I have a little bit, unfortunately I was just having fun and leveled. There was forest, and I was like, I felt a little beaver in me, like, what? Trees are standing? Oh, not on my watch. And chop down half of the forest because I can. And my favorite, yes, this is where I started my short. Half of the field is already removed, but these grains, these fields of gold. And the favorite part, how many games provide you this chance where you can just, oh my god, and it's there, yes, grain, it will be turned into no, we gather wheat, then it needs to be processed, then we have grain, then we will have flour, and then we can bake things. Oh, it's so satisfying. This is the part which, when someone says that yeah, the game is too grindy and you do the same stuff, this stuff, it's so hard to solve it. This is the right word I'm using. Basically, put the seeds in the ground, but this gathering, when you have this tool, not many games give you this tool. Ooh. Yes. Nice. Job well done. Alright. This is it. If you haven't gathered from all what I'm showing here, I pretty enjoyed this game. I literally started back again the previous map. There are two different maps for this game. Just to see the comparison. Then I realized, oh, there's no Harold, oh, there's no that, oh, the storyline which is strong in the first single player map, here it is, there are quest lines, smaller, like more side quests. There I felt more like a one streamlined main quest that pushes you forward, so found some differences. And another difference, just to mention, just end on a on a quality note, in this map, if you die, you reborn on, basically you spawn back on your bed without nothing. You lose health and food and water, but you can regain them quite fast. So almost no penalty whatsoever. In the first map, if you die, you have to load back. So basically, first map is like one straight line. If it's interrupted, you load back, and basically you have full length. Here, if you die, it's like, I don't know, bear mauled you. It's like, you died in the wood, you spawn back. If you were traveling somewhere, okay, it's a little bit setback, but time continues. You don't need to load game in this map whatsoever, which makes it, I think, cool. The game is not about the stress or something. It's about peaceful medieval life, where you gather your wheat, when you build your houses, when you put a place where your children can sit in your town, where you get your well, where some awesome, beautiful looking trees just stand tall, where people are gathering and they're chatting there. It's the vibe itself. I enjoy. This is one hell of an awesome game. There are bandits, there are wolves, there are danger, but most of the time it's just good old, why can't I have 3 roosters? Of course I can. Alright guys, this is it. This is me. I probably, if you want to, I can make a video, tips and tricks, suggestions. Otherwise, let's end the game with my friends piggies over here. What a beautiful look. Shall we, ladies and gentlemen? If you like the video, liking, subscribing always helps. Comment section always free to discuss, ask questions. I'm there to answer them, and we'll meet in other videos. Cheers.